Picture it. December 31st, you're preparing yourself for a New Year's celebration. Some of you were getting ready for bed, others of you were getting ready to party. Do you remember the theme? The Roaring '20s. Everyone just knew that 2020 was going to be the most epic year yet. Well, now it's early June and everyone's come to realize that 2020 has been a complete dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire!
And it's been a particularly hot and smoky dumpster fire for North Carolinians. I mean, after all, Roy Cooper is our governor. And the dumpster fire got a little bit more functified when President Trump tweeted this week that he'd have to find another state and another city for the RNC convention this year. And Roy Cooper tweeted this in response: "We have been committed to a safe RNC convention in North Carolina, and it's unfortunate they never agreed to scale down and make changes to keep people safe. Protecting public health and safety during this pandemic is a priority." That doesn't seem completely accurate, though. Republicans involved are reporting that they never really received any guidelines from Cooper's administration on how to keep people safe at the convention from coronavirus. Republicans hired healthcare professionals of their own to make sure that the convention would be as safe as possible. I mean, they literally had protocols in place for sanitation and temperature checks. But let's back up for a second and let's get a little bit more perspective. For several months, the hospitality industry has been nearly shut down altogether because of the pandemic. Depending on the type of business that you own or work for, you may have been completely shut down altogether. At this very moment in North Carolina, restaurants are only open to 50% capacity legally. And if you work at a bar or a gym, you can't open at all. And Cooper has been preaching this lockdown gospel since they were first implemented. And then this happened.
Thank you all. I came out to tell you how much I appreciate the
Thank you, but why did you go?
If this isn't a do as I say and not as I do moment, I don't know what is. So only when it's politically expedient is it okay to take a risk and go out amongst thousands of people without a mask. It kind of seems that Roy is only interested in political expediency. I mean, think about it. Why was he really fighting the president so hard about having the convention in Charlotte? Because he wants to appeal to his base and stand up to Trump. I mean, screw the business owners and hospitality employees that would have benefited from the millions of dollars that would have been poured into the state during the convention. I mean, Cooper's administration has been so slow in getting North Carolinians their freaking unemployment checks, but he's steadily going toe-to-toe with the President of the United States. I mean, if that doesn't piss you off, I don't know what will. And even more frustrating, there hasn't been a whole lot of detail as to why Roy would not give his approval to the RNC. I mean, he hasn't presented any data, any science on why the convention can't happen at full capacity. States like Florida are in the running to host the RNC convention, and they already have science and data to back up why it would be safe to hold the convention. Lieutenant Governor Danforth said this: "Governor Cooper has delivered a clear message that North Carolina is not open for business." And it is plain as day that Roy is not a pro-business politician. I mean, he supports thousands of people to peacefully protest without social distancing, but business owners are condemned for trying to make ends meet, feed their families, and take care of their employees. Remember this: people are more important than property. Man, how out of touch do you have to be to say something as dumb as that? I mean, based on Roy Cooper's behavior, one's gotta wonder, does he really want North Carolina to recover from the lockdowns and massive unemployment? He's moving like molasses on every front. He's not really hasty about letting businesses reopen. He cut off the chance for the hospitality industry to possibly recover from all of this. The millions of dollars that should have been in North Carolinians' pockets are now going to another state. And that's completely on Cooper and his incompetency. Hey, listen guys, make sure you like and share this video. Please subscribe so you can get more weekly videos of The Rundown, and comment in the comment section below. Let me know if you think Roy is handling this dumpster fire called 2020 very well. If you do think Cooper's leadership itself is a hot steaming pile of dumpster fire, hit that like button. All right guys, this has been The Rundown. I'll see you next week.